Step one, the red chili. And so this is what you're left with when you strain it. All the seeds and the skin and stuff. This is what you don't want in your sauce. That's what you're looking for. Wait, can you see? Anyway. Also, I forgot to mention, like when you do put your peppers in, usually it's like right up to here, and I fill the rest of the space up with water, or else you won't be able to blend as well. So you want it to be thin enough so it'll blend and you can strain it. So this is the last batch, and I'm gonna blend it up and go on to the next step. Okay, after the chili peppers are all blended and you got a smooth sauce here, this is what you're looking for. No lumps, no chunks of seeds or skins. It's time to talk about flavoring it. At this step, I usually do the juice of 1 lime, or actually half a lime. That's a lot of lime juice. And then a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, a little cayenne. That's the red you see in there. But instead of salt, I use chicken bouillon. So it gives it a salty flavor and a nice background flavor for the additional flavor for that. But you just have to be careful. Don't add too much chicken bouillon, or else you're going to be in trouble. And the only way around it, if you over salt it. I actually have done that once. I had to make another batch, so it was a double batch. I had to make a totally separate batch and combine them to take away that saltiness. Cheers. All right, next up, I got one large onion that I cut in half and chopped up, and 2 jalapenos. And I do, no matter what cooking I do, I try to season each step along the way. So, and again here, I got salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and chili powder. So I'm going to saute this up, and then we'll put it in the red chili. Say goodbye. Boom. Alright, we're looking good. It's time to combine the onions and peppers and spices with the chili. Let's see if it just slides in. There you go. We'll give it a stir. And we'll let that, I got this on low as I cook and combine other steps. So anyway, on to the next step. And what is the next step, you ask? All right, if it's a little, sometimes when you even cooking it on low, the chili can start to really thicken up a little bit. So what you do is you dump in a whole bottle of bourbon. Just kidding. Yes, that was a joke. But what you can do is either you can use a little beef stock or beef broth, whatever you have. I already put some in to kind of thin it out, and also it'll give it a little bit more flavor. But and then if you're still not happy, then you dump in the bourbon. Again, just kidding. All right, next up, the pork. I got some these pork chops I've had marinating overnight. It's salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, and just gonna cook these. Here, a little sizzle, and I put some wax paper in between just so it'll keep most of the seasoning on the meat. So you don't want to burn these to death. Just want to cook them till they're just done, and then I'm going to dice them up and put them in with the chili. Some of these are big. Some of these are big. So, and then also, I'm going to also put the bones in with to give, that will give the red chili some extra flavor as well. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So you pick up some real flavor, which is what I want. You can saute this in a pan if you want as well. You can cut them up into cubes and just saute them if you want. I just prefer, if I have the opportunity, I just prefer to grill, to get some grill flavor, and then then cut up into cubes. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, this is what I want to see, and I think we're done. So I'm going to just pull these off, put them in a container, and let them rest a bit, cool down a bit, and then I'll cube them up and add them to the red chili. There we go. And I got a little mess to clean up. Alright, it is time to add in the cubed pork as well as the bones, because the bones are going to give it some good flavor. Let this go on low heat for probably about an hour and a half, something like that. We'll see how that comes out. All right, next up, I'm gonna start working on the beans. So the beans have been cooking all night. I start from the dried pinto beans, and I just cook them, put them on low in the crock pot all night. So next we're gonna flavor those up. Got some ground sausage, jalapenos, onions, and then the usual salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little chili powder. Then we're gonna cook these in the Ninja air fryer. All right, let's see how this rolls. Then once it's cooked, add it to the beans, and then we'll keep the beans on low until everything else is ready. Okay, it is time. Ground sausage, onions, and jalapenos are all cooked. Time to jump in the pinto bean bath here. I'm probably gonna have to stop recording here in a minute, but anyway, you get the idea. And this is how it is all mixed together. So like I said, I'm just going to keep this on really low because the beans are cooked. This is depending on the doneness that you like. I like them. I don't like them mushy, but I don't want them, chewy, hard. So I want them done. So you can't really tell unless I do that. So if you can flatten it like that, that's pretty good. I mean, for me. So cheers. All right, next up is the cheese. I mean, you can buy shredded cheese. That's fine. I prefer to buy a small brick and then grate it. I just prefer it better, but bagged regular shredded cheese. Some of the more expensive brands can be really good. This one's not bad. This is a Kroger brand. Like I said, it's especially when you grate it yourself, it comes out in big shreds, which is what I like. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do next. Shred up some cheese to put on top of everything later and put it in the fridge. All right, ready to eat. Got the red chili with pork and pinto beans with ground pork. Pico de Gallo, cheese, limes, and for me, if I'm going to have Mexican food, I'm going to have a Mexican beer. Cheers.